Hi everyone, my name is Ksenia and this is my change proposal and here we go. So a few changes on my proposal that I talk about is getting rid of mice that we have running around the office, cleaning carpets, lunch breaks, equal work, sick days, and holidays. So let's talk about mice and cleanliness. My change proposal basically consists of cleanliness in the office, which is the most major thing that we have going on right now. And we have mice running around. So I've been telling my boss a lot of times to have somebody come out to our office and see if they can get our carpets cleaned and some maybe exterminator to get rid of the mice because they're running around. Also, I mean, if mice die, they have I'm not sure what it is, like chemicals inside of them that produce in the whole office, and it's very bad for your health. So I told them I don't want to make any claims in order as of going to a hospital and having hospital bills for that. So we need to make sure that we get rid of those. Vacuuming the office. Even though me and my coworker vacuum the office all the time, it's still not enough. So our office is so small that we can't just hire somebody to do it daily, since we work all the time and sometimes we stay over hours just because we're so busy. We're just physically are not able to do that every day. Sanitize tables. We need to do that ASAP, at least 2-3 times in a week, because we work there, we deal with money, we deal with paperwork, we deal with people, and our hands might be dirty from dealing with all of that. So we need to make sure that we do clean our tables and take out our trash. We as co-workers take out our trash and put it by the door, and the boss usually takes it out to the dumpster, but he usually waits 2-3 days, which is not okay. And I kept on telling him that that needs to be done the same day. We need to have lunch breaks. So going back to cleanliness, we eat at our desks. While we eat, we pick up the phones, we do work in between, and obviously crumbs and all our other food fall on the floor or fall on our desk, and makes our environment even more dirty. So 30 minutes for lunch should not be that big of a deal, because we need to realize that all that food and all those crumbs that are falling on our table or on the floor, again, that's food for the mice that we have running around the office. Also, we need equal work. Say, for example, if I am not a licensed insurance agent and my partner is, she gets to do more work, which I totally understand. But then if she's doing more work selling, I should be having more work filing, or I should have more work doing marketing. So we have equal work to do, and I don't sit there and just stare at the wall or read something or not do anything productive, because that's just a waste of time for me, and I want to be working and learning something new. So that needs we need to somehow have equal work, not maybe not the same type of work, but at least equal, so we're equally busy. We need sick days. I'm not sure what happened to my title here, but my title said sick days. And we need sick days because we tend to come to work sick or not well enough because we don't have paid sick days, and we're afraid to go home, and we're afraid to lose that day or two because we don't get paid, and that's another reason why sometimes our offices are even more dirty, because we dirty the air, because we cough, because we sneeze, and we don't they're not paid, so we always have to take it for with our pay and take a payday leave without getting paid for it. I suggest having at least 5 days a year for sick days. I mean, personally, me, I don't get sick that often, and sometimes, even just a day off to get all my energy back and to start my day better, I would love a day off. So that's another thing that we need to be paying attention to. Holidays. Um, Even though some holidays are paid, some days that we leave half days or we close for a day due to something, we don't get paid for that. So I believe that needs to be paid, because if we are there and we're able to be there, but our boss closes the office, he should be able to still pay us for that, because that's not our fault. And it wasn't our decision to close the office in the first place. We should be able to have half days, like for Thanksgiving or for Christmas Eve. Usually for Thanksgiving Eve, we never have half days and we just sit there and really not do anything because it's slow and everybody's already having a long weekend. Or for Christmas Eve, we still work till 5 o'clock because I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, because our boss wants us to, even though he's not in the office. So I believe that we need those days, and we need to have them either half days or off days, because a lot of companies close because they know those are um, not as busy days, and people do need a break. So we need to make sure that we do get breaks and we do get days off, and we just enjoy our holidays. And for conclusion, everything goes back to keeping our office clean, and having us eat lunch outside of our tables, and having um, days off, and making sure that we rest. But everything comes back to cleanliness, just because working in a cleaner environment benefits our jobs, because I wouldn't be scared that there's going to be a mouse running around or biting me in the foot, or there's a piece of bread that fell on the floor and I put it in the garbage and I would have to take off my garbage right away just because I know that there's mouse running around. So a good quote that I use, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And the reason why I use this quote is because I did succeed, and I did get our boss to have our carpets cleaned, had somebody come out and clean our carpets, and we had a exterminator come out and actually do everything that he can every weekend in order for us not to have mice running around anymore. So I think that this is the best quote for my presentation at the moment. And I just think that no matter what happens, we have to work together and we have to keep our environment clean and our office space clean, because we spend at least 80% of our time in the office. That's like our second home. So if you take care of your home, you should be taking care of your office space as well.